kicking off week 3 of the school closure. I can't even begin to tell you how much we all miss you and can't wait for us all to be back here at Lake Ridge. Well, I have a couple announcements. First off, word of the week this week is respect. So last week was preparation. We're here on respect. You know what that means. Now make sure you show that respect at home. We really want to hear about the Hawk Pride recognitions you'll be giving out for family members this week. So, speaking of Hawk Pride, last week was Spirit Week. What a great time. I could not even imagine all the possibilities you guys would come up with for the Spirit Week days. Super fun photos, staff and students, everybody all in. It was such a great time. I also got a really good kick out of the virtual assembly that Ms. Nimick put together. Thank you, Ms. Nimick, for doing all that extra work to help all our Hawks, students, and staff feel so connected to Lake Ridge. So speaking of Hawk Pride again, one of my favorite parts of the virtual Spirit Assembly was getting to select students with Mr. Fua and Mrs. Richter to recognize them for Hawk Pride. So the Hawk Prides, we had, as you saw, a number of staff recognize students. That was fantastic. That's what we do every week. What was really a neat surprise was the student to student, student to staff, and student to parent recognitions. Those were fantastic. It was really neat to see what you guys thought of when you thought of preparation. And I also was really impressed how you recognized not only staff members, the adults in your life, but your parents. Wow, some really moving stories in there that I got to read. You really have a lot of love for your parents, and it was really clear to see in that. And so thank you so much, Hawks, for sharing a little piece of your life with all of us, as well as recognize those people in your home that you love so much. Really cool stuff. Couple other announcements. Third quarter grades. What, grades? Yes, third quarter grades are coming out. So our teachers will be sending those out April 2nd. That's this Thursday. So get your missing homework assignments done. Take any retakes you can right now. Those will represent your third quarter grades. Now we will also take some a little bit after this time, but try to do your best to get those assignments in now. Also, so this week was our first, or last week I should say, was our first week of pushing out any work towards you, so for you to do. Now I know some of that work was review. Actually, it should have been all review, things that you could do. We're really testing the system here to see if we push things out, can you guys do it and bring it back? Unfortunately, we only had about 30% of the Hawks turning in their work. I know it's technically optional, but it's optional really for your grade. We're really expecting you to do it. So please, this week, let's focus in. I'm hoping for 75, 85% completion rate. We're going to be having this more review type work this week, and then we have spring break. But following spring break, Hawks, we're going to be pushing out assignments we're really going to be expecting you to do your very best in, return to us for a type of grade. That hasn't been determined exactly what that would look like, but we are going to be grading it and putting it in a grade book to see that it's done. So make sure you're doing your very best on those. Finally, most importantly, Hawks, 3 things. Number 1, make sure you're safe out there. Be safe and practice social distancing. It's really critical, not just for your own health, but the health of everybody else. Also, you know me, Mr. Hawk Pride, I always got to say this, but show Hawk Pride every single day. And I know our focus is on respect, but you can't ever go wrong by showing preparation, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence. We need all 5 of those. And finally, remember this about Web. Web's not just here at school, but wherever you're at. So finally, wherever you are, do whatever you can to make it a Web place to be, where everybody belongs. Hawks, take care. I'll be seeing you again next week.